Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Allen will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Need you right here, one time. And be patient, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only
driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 47 thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Cross.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 5 innings complete. Binghamton leads it 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sean Torres.
Second baseman, Sean Torres.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Leading off the inning, Aiden Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to ace and ignite a rally.
Fielded cleanly. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to. Ready now, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Cross.
Here we go. No one better.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Binghamton with their 50th team win in this one. Matthew Allen wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Garrett Hill was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Cutter Crawford, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Standing in, Tyler Cross, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Walk.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Tyler Cross.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Way to square up on that ball. Great job.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Kraft. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brendan Kraft.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Another look to first
Oh,
and
great.
a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over.
he's in
Runner
there.
back safely.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. Come on, big guy.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The designated hitter, Will Coffey.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that's home run number 48 on the year as they push the lead to 4-2.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Digging in now, Tyler Cross.
Let's go, big
And
dog.
hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he will run this one down. A good. At the plate, Tyler Cross. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, somebody's anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Stephen Tarpley wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Robert Gesellman hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 15.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Hart, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Better 5, biggin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, right to
Go
him.
hard, go hard,
Throw
go
in
hard.
time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Now
Standing in, Brendan
fielder.
Kraft.
Brendan Kraft.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Digging in, Drew Ferguson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ferguson.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parnell will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, Taylor Colway.
Now batting.
Cross stands at second with 2 gone.
Colway.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Sea Dogs lead it 4-0. Stepping into the box, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Tyler Cross.
First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6. Ready once again, Tyler Cross.
16. Tyler Cross.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Franco onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. A tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. Into the box now, Brendan Kraft. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners away.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League Futures and the Future Stars from the National League. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Mackenzie Gore, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler Cross.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding into the box, Ryan Valade. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the National League Futures. Number 40.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Runner's on his way to third. Hit on the ground to third.
On the bag.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
So digging in now, Ryan Valade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The National League Futures jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Sear takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Eastern League's Western Division and the Eastern League's Eastern Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jack Weinkoop, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Now to the plate, Christopher Macias, and we are set for baseball here this evening. To third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Tyler Cross.
Now here it comes.
Get out, get out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
All right,
this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
In now, Cody Bohannon.
The designated hitter, Cody Bohannon.
Come on, big guy.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The 1-1. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That boy, great job.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 6. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cameron.
Now both runners are breaking. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
All right,
boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd act
high and deep to right. It's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Cross.
That last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away, that he went out and hooked it, he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like...
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Mitch May will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The East Division took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cutter Crawford pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans are
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Allen, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing one hit, and he pitched really deep in a game to get the win in his last start. We'll see if he can match that performance in this one.
Standing in, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Tyler Cross.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Longy over to his right. One down. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Now at the plate, Cody Bohannon. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, catcher Patrick.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into left field for a base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, Dero. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Cross.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Here we go.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Your turn right here. Drive him in. Here you go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Hey, drive him in.
Digging in once again, Cody Bohannon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Patrick Mazika in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left.
You're scoring.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Binghamton came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jared Robinson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sam McWilliams is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
The third baseman, Tyler Ross.
They stay hot up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So striding forward now, Tyler Cross, 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and Binghamton is out in front, 4-0. At the plate, Tyler Cross will lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Tyler Cross.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Drew Ferguson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Drew Ferguson.
Hit back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Now batting, Tyler Cross. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Walk.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Binghamton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sam McWilliams notches his 3rd win of the year. Matt Dennis was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
They left 6 runners on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Line toward right center.
All right, make it
and
turn.
that'll
Go,
split the gap as it should be extra
scoring.
bases.
Go hard.
This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now in the box, Brendan Kraft. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So stepping in, Drew Ferguson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike called, now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Tyler Cross. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doyle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Tyler Cross. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Tyler
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Tyler Cross.
Tyler Cross.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Digging in, Tyler Cross earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Boswell has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error.
So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. It's out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 51 on the year. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Jim. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Rob Trotter has been summoned from the bullpen.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Frank Herman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Cross. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Mazika, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Stepping up now, Tyler Cross. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone. Work on.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 52 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Cross, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at bat.
Come on now. One time.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
We are into extra innings and set to go as the third baseman, Tyler Cross.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. It's last.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
It's out of here.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Leading off the inning, Jason Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the next day. Not the case. He passed the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Binghamton capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Robert Gesellman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Justin Dillon records the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show, and for more, click over to theshownation.com.
10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. The Rumble Ponies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Steven Gonsalves, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Rosario is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra.
Striding in, Tyler Cross earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, he's going to have to earn his ribby this time up. 2 outs, a little bit different. Can't just pop something out to an outfielder and steal an RBI.
All right, hang on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Ready with the 1-1. The third baseline. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Sea Dogs lead it 3-2. Ready now, Tyler Cross.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brendan Kraft, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Standing in, Tyler Cross. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across.
Come on, big guy. Hey,
stepping into the box, Tyler Cross. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And now pitch on the way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Kraft. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat.
Come on, baby, you're up.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is...
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Cross. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 55 on the campaign as they jump ahead by 3.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. Division rivals do battle next. Connor Siebold, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate, Tyler Cross, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 56 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right.
It's out of here.
So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now here's a drive out to right center field.
There you go. 2-2.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now, Brendan Kraft, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on,
Line
dig,
to the
dig,
right
go hard.
side. That's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense.
Tyler Cross will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Decker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, number 4, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
6-3 the final score today. Binghamton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sam McWilliams earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Connor Siebold permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Rob Trotter gets a 4-out save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Binghamton, number 16, Tyler Cross.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Justin Dillon gets the call from the pen to take over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chichi Gonzalez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The third baseman, Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler Cross stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Settling in now, Patrick Mazika. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Boswell shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Drew Ferguson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, you got it. No one bet.
And another throw over. And the runner back.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner.
Get down.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So digging in now, Jose Gomez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
One's down to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Digging in, Tyler Cross.
Third baseman, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's well foul.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bohannick aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Patrick Mazika.
Now batting, catcher.
Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no
Ball
strike.
one. Runners on first with one down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bouchard is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Drew Ferguson. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Stepping in, Brett Boswell.
Now batting, second baseman.
3-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Cross waits on it, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and Binghamton is out in front 2-0. Ready once again, Tyler
The
Cross.
third baseman, number 16.
Hey, like the can up there, huh? No
Tyler.
one better.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Now the 0-1. 2 out with the man at
Let it
first.
fly right here.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Melendez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Striding into the box,
The third baseman,
Tyler
number
Cross.
16.
He flew out in his
Tyler.
last
Hey,
at-bat.
like a can up there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Dig,
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Gill. He's
Now
looking to
batting.
go 4 for
Number
4
1.
with a base hit right here. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pedro Castilla gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Robert Gesellman earns the save out of the
final line score
bullpen,
for
his
our ball game
33rd of
this
the year.
afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Antonio Santos is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Stepping in, Tyler Cross.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right.
Get down.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The center
0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Here you go. Let it
A runner
fly
on
right
first
here.
with 2 away. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that ball
Round it hard,
gets
round it
down
hard.
out
You're
near the
scoring, you're
wall
scoring.
and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Now to the plate, Drew Ferguson. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Coming to the plate now, Manny Melendez.
The right fielder, number 5, Manny Melendez.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Cross. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 58 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win.
Division rivals do battle.
And now,
Next.
your Binghamton Rumble Pony.
Sam McWilliams will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
On right here, one time. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 59 on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Cross. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Mazika.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. Well, what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Drilled to the left side. He's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his...
Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Arauz. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 2-2. And a ground ball to third. And throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Cross, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Tyler Cross will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's the swing right there. You spoke that thing.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in, Patrick Mazika. No hits to this point.
Patrick Mazika.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side.
On the bag, pick up the ball.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Will Toffee. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Toffee.
The 1-1. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So 1 run here on 1 hit.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left.
Division rivals do battle. Next. Mike Montgomery is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, ERA will start.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good.
Now at the plate, Jason Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Tyler.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got it. Nice
Liner
one.
in there for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Go. You're here.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
No one better. Stay hot.
Batting the shortstop, Cody.
The 1-1 home to third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie.
In now, Tyler Cross. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall.
It's out of here.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
Tyler. Frank.
1-1-1. 2-2-2.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the DH, Jonathan Araújo. Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Digging in once again, Baldwin. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And Binghamton is out in front, 5-3. Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Cross. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind in the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Cody Bohannon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hit to first. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Reading Fightin' Phils. Tyler Cross will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Ivan Nova gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Popped him up. Maton is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Tyler Cross, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, ball.
And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box now, Brendan Kraft, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So striding forward now, Tyler Cross, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's out of here! So a 3-run shot to right center field, and that is home run number 63 on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
So stepping in, Mickey Moniak, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. Rain. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Cole.
The right fielder, Eric Cole.
Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now batting, Tyler Cross. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled toward right center field. Cole is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Colton Eastman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out. Into the box, Mickey Moniak. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit on the ground to third. Right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Tyler Cross. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This pitch is popped up. Maton is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here now's the pitcher, Colton Eastman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-1 pitch. Be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now in the box, Tyler Cross. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 64 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the third baseman, Tyler Cross.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is taken in just shy. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Cross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, good swing.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in, Cody Bohannick. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Find it. Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Throw won't get him.
Good job.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Mazika, and their runners at the corners now.
Watch out, drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Enyel de los Santos, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Home run number 65 for him here. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Striding in once again, Tyler Cross. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
He pulls this one into right.
Find the ball.
Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
On the bag, pick it up,
Fielded
pick it up.
cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping up now, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. It's out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Cross, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Luke Williams. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Binghamton leads it 4-2.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat.
Striding in, Tyler Cross. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It's out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs? Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Sam McWilliams earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Binghamton, number 16, Tyler.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Let's go, kid. One
The
time
batter,
right here.
number 24, second baseman, Luis Carpio.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quick. Jared Robinson gets the call. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Binghamton rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 39, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one. Ready for another chance? Tyler Cross. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready now,
Hey,
Brendan
like
Kraft.
The batter, the right fielder.
The 0-1 on its way. Soft liner towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping into the box, Drew Ferguson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Come on,
And
come
he
on,
won't even
come on,
think
come
about
on.
second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Netzel. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Runner breaks for third. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Binghamton is out in front, 2-0. At the plate, Tyler Cross. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. It's out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Digging in now, Tyler Cross.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Rivera in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A battle of 2 first-place squads between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Logan Shore, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Cross at third with nobody out.
Second, the shortstop, Cody Bohannon.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Mazika, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Mazika.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Torres.
The second baseman.
And there he goes towards second. Third. He's got it. And that's the second out. Standing in, Tyler Cross. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side.
Pick up the ball.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And he struck him out. So a big out there, but this slim lead is still in jeopardy with only one away. Settling in now, Patrick Mazika, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in now, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Tyler.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in, Tyler Cross. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a
driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 39 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Get your pitch. Stay hot.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box now, Tyler Cross. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the...
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Sean Torres.
#3, second baseman, Sean Torres.
Ground ball to third, and they could get to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now at the plate, Workman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves that. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the...
Tyler Cross will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Toffey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Stepping in, Tyler Cross. He singled his last time up.
Tyler.
First pitch on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with it.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball.
Hey, great swing right there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Striding into the box, Drew Ferguson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Popped up, Hayden camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Taylor Colway. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. 1-2, here it is. Grounded to first.
Come on, slide,
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Now to the plate, Tyler Cross. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Stepping in, Drew Ferguson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tommy Blank.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Dion Stafford. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Scoop. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Altoona's out in front, 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Cross. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Coming to the plate now, Drew Ferguson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Taylor Colway. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball right side.
Come on, get down, hard 90.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Cross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nice.
Line
Come
drive,
on.
and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now at the plate, Tyler Cross. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
Rumble Ponies, 7 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They left 12.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pedro Castilla is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Robbie Glendening. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Popped him up. Bohannik is there for it.
Ball.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Tyler Cross comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
On the back.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Ferguson.
The center fielder, Drew.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Taylor Colway.
Now batting, the left fielder, Taylor.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
At the plate, David Rodriguez.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Troy Stokes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Junior.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Go hold.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
The 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Cross. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Ferguson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, Taylor Colway. It was a walk in his last trip.
Taylor Colway.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Come on.
First gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Into the box now, Tyler Cross. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Alford. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Tyler Cross. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Tyler Cross.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
So striding forward now, Drew Ferguson. The winning run is at first base.
Drew Ferguson.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Keep it going. Your turn.
Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side.
Go.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Now batting, Taylor Colway. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Popped up. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rumble Ponies pick up win number 70 to top the division. Jared Robinson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.